you can't choose who you play. That's just a cup competition, and this is a good side. Doesn't get any harder than this, does it?
I think they won the London Cup last year, but it's no match for us. We're a good side. We know what we're about. We bring them the game and see what happens, innit?
If you win that Barnet League and Highgate are in it, and you top them, you're doing something right, you know?
Welcome back, guys. Urfreshtvsport. It is the London Cup today, and today we got the current holders, Hatch Lane. They're going up against AFC Oakwood, who won the Barnet League last year. The Barnet League consists of National League finalists Highgate Albion, who AFC Oakwood have beaten this season already and beat them to the league last year. We're
a ball playing side. We'd like to get the ball on the floor, keep it local. If we need to go long, we can go long. We're good in the air, strikers get up, and yeah, if they want to play the ball on the floor, we can do that as well.
You know, London Cup, and then you look at one of the champions have to go out at the first hurdle. You can't wish. You know, you can't pick who you play, you know what I mean?
Towers, it is. Here, stays well.
Stays well?
Yeah.
Your kit then, yeah?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, best of luck. Best of luck.
AFC Oakwood haven't started the game too well, but a misclearance from Seoul gives them opportunity to have their first attack of the game. So AFC Oakwood have got a corner now, and they're putting pressure on the Hatch Lane defence. Although Hatch Lane are known for their style of play, another thing you got to be careful of is the counter-attacks. Oh, what a cut. AFC Oakwood continue to put pressure on the Hatch Lane defence with another long ball into the box, but like I said, you need to be careful with the counter-attacks. And here's the problem. Has anyone got a solution?
Oh, you better finish that.
That's a penalty. Sam's earned Hatch Lane a penalty as he goes down the left wing, taking on two players with a nice ball into Dan. And the free's got no choice but to take him down. Inner puts Hatch Lane 1-0 up. The champions have taken the lead here and they're in cruise control. Oh, bit of ball is in though.
What's this kid's London Sunday Challenge Cup?
Yeah. So the Hatch Lane attack breaks down and the keeper grabs the ball, tries to go long to their talisman Charlie. How's your touch? Great touch. Great touch out of the sky, but nothing comes of it. More Hatch Lane possession. But as the ball floats into the keeper's arms again, he goes long, looking for Charlie. This is where they're dangerous now. Leave it. No, not that one. So the liner's got his flag up. AFC Oakwood ain't happy. Looking back at it, I can understand why. Hatch Lane seem to get in their rhythm now, and Ashan's starting to get into the game more and more as he finds 21, that's Sam, the problem. Can't find a man in the middle, but it's more Hatch Lane possession, and that's Ash on the ball, starting to get a grip of the game.
Yeah, I feel like I am.
Oh my gosh. Hatch Lane have got more possession, and they go long through Cash, and that's straight over to Sam. The hands are up, but he's not offside.
Go.
Defender done very well there.
Yeah.
AFC Oakwood are starting to slow the game down and they're getting their talisman in the game, Charlie. And as he drops deep and finds a beautiful ball over to the left hand side, it's more controversy as they can't believe the referee's decision. Oh my gosh. Chino switched wings and now he's got his man one-on-one. What can you do? It's a great ball. Ashan's starting to get into the game and dictate play as he finds Dan and he goes around the keeper. Surely this is two.
I don't know. I'm not sure. See what I mean?
AFC Oakwood now starting to get themselves into the game, and Charlie, their talisman, is picking up the ball very confidently. They're getting players in and around the box, but they still can't seem to break Hatch Lane down. But a half chance at the edge of the box goes just wide of the post. So Sam's going from wing to wing, causing problems as he drags the ball away from the defender and slips it through the second one's legs. This game is getting very intense now, and Dan and the number 8 for AFC Oakwood are starting to get into it. Ash is really getting a hold of this game now as he nicks the ball past the defender and drives at the heart of the AFC Oakwood defence. Great challenge, that's a great challenge. So the referee's called for a free kick, but if we look back at the replay, it looks like the midfielder did get a toe on the challenge. AFC Oakwood are starting to find a lot of joy with that long diag over to Charlie. So as Charlie's shot just goes over the bar, Ash continues to nick balls in the midfield and drive at the heart of the Oakwood defence. Great way, touch and shoot. Great defence. So the Oakwood defender steps out with the ball and tries to find Charlie on the left side of the field, but his cushion header gets intercepted by Trems. As the referee makes another call that seems a bit sceptical. So the referee says no foul, and Tremor gets straight back up looking for the ball, and a revenge tackle that looks like it might have been a foul. The referee says play on, and Hatch Lane are on the attack again. The half-time whistle comes. So the second half begins with more of the same, and it's Hatch Lane on the attack, and it's that boy Sam again on the edge for Hatch. He's a problem. Wow, penalty again. Sam's trickery in the box leads to another penalty for Hatch Lane as he goes between two Oakwood defenders. Number 2 holds his ground, but the referee deems it a foul. Inner steps up and tucks that one away to make it 2-0 to Hatch Lane. Oakwood go straight up the other end and attack and earn themselves a corner. From the resulting corner, literally 1 minute after Hatch Lane went 2-0 up, it's game on again. So Ash continues to dominate this midfield as he picks up the ball and takes on another 2 players. Oakwood's number 10, Charlie, continues to ask questions of the Hatch Lane defence. So it's a free kick on the edge, although some might have said it's a penalty. So Charlie steps up for the free kick and gives the keeper the eyes with a powerful shot down the keeper's side. So it's 2-2 out of the blue. The game's on a knife's edge. They still haven't found a solution for the problem. The defenders got the ball first, but it looks like it was unnecessary force. The young talented player is down, and that is a concern. As a result, the referee has sent off the player, so Oakwood are down to 10 men, and Hatch Lane have 11, although one of their standout players will now have to come off. Ash Lane continues to dictate in the midfield and finds Tremor on the right hand side, who's playing like a wing back. I'm not even sure. Charlie's dropping deeper and deeper and becoming more influential as he picks up the ball here and drives through midfield. A free kick on the edge and Charlie fancies it. Hatch Lane continued to try and get another goal, and Kevin finds himself in space in the box. Every time Charlie gets the ball, it seems like a problem, and here he is on the ball again. AFC Oakwood continues to go a bit longer than they did before, and it's causing problems as the ball finds its way back out to Charlie.
In the box, yes! Yes, break the box!
AFC Oakwood find themselves with a corner, and it's whipped into the box. Hatch Lane are trying to get more possession and make their one-man advantage count. Kevin outside on the left and he whips it in. AFC Oakwood go long again, and two headers fall at the edge to Charlie.
Oh my god. That number 10 is.
Oh my god! Oh my god! A beautiful goal here from Charlie has put AFC Oakwood 3-2 up in the London Cup, despite having 10 men. He's taken it round 3 players and then chopped 2 of them before curling it with a right foot, R1 style, into the far corner. AFC Oakwood have 10 men and they're 3-2 up, but Chino sees the keeper off his line and fancies it. So it's 1 minute left in the game, and Hatch Lane are struggling to find a clear-cut chance as they launch one more into the box.
I'm sorry.
What did I tell you? Hatch Lane have found an equaliser with the last kick. They've launched one up into the box and the AFC Oakwood keepers come out, and Sol's flick-on header has found its way into the goal, an empty net, and this takes us to penalties. Martin from Hatch Lane playing mind games with the first penalty taker. He said it's only Sunday League.
Guys, what is he doing? It's Sunday League. Getting your goal. Football's football, but I don't mind if it's on a Sunday or anything.
Yeah, a win's a win.
I like telling.
Here comes the first penalty kick. So Hatch Lane currently 1-0 up as the 7 steps up.
Why are you shaking?
Hatch Lane need Ash to convert this, who's had a great game by the way. And it's trickled its way in.
Hey, if it's in, it's in, it's on here.
He said if it's in, it's in. The number 8's coming out, and he has to score this to keep his team in the game as him and Martin stare off more mind games. What can you do? He tucks that one away as he stares in Martin's way. And here comes number 8 for Hatch Lane.
Martin, let's go.
So Charlie has to score to keep his team in the game, but a couple of the Hatch Lane players are saying to him he needs to Panenka it. Sounds like a challenge. And that is a cheeky Panenka from Charlie there. Charlie, you know. Hatch Lane score, Hatch Lane go through. He scores, and that is a comfy penalty. Hatch Lane make it through to the next round of the London Cup via penalties. It was by no stretch of the imagination an easy game. Make sure you like and subscribe. We're going to leave you some thoughts from the Hatch Lane management.
That wasn't good enough. We scored 2 penalties in the first half. That was it. They scored 2 goals and they never third one, and they had 10 men. Think about this, gentlemen. On a Sunday, I want you to get here on time, get changed, get warmed up, get ready for the game. Man is looking at us. Oh, look, we won the London Cup. We want to defend that. When we come to these teams again, I want to punish them. We missed too much chances. That cost us. Second half, made them come back. Their heads were up, and they're down to 10 men.
The worst attitude I've seen.
It's the worst attitude.
Horrible, it's horrible.
Listen here. We cannot always leave the pitch playing how Hatch play. It doesn't always work like that. Sometimes we have to dig in. Yes, we didn't pass it how we can. Yes, we didn't play the football that Hatch can play. But listen here, we got the job done. It's an ugly win. But we haven't got the right just to turn up and be the best team. We don't have that fucking right. Remember where we fucking come from, you know? Because all the time before we're playing ATs and SC Dons, they don't count us.
No one counts us.
No one counts us. Now people are counting us. They know about us. And now all of a sudden it's like, what? We don't want to count other people now. Learn where we come from.
Okay, so we're going to look at some of these results from the first round of the London Cup. FC Kawuya have beat Sporting Continental, who are obviously one of the best teams in Southern Sunday. But Southern Sunday, see you later, mate. 4-3 Kenilworth United, legendary team. And they have beaten Ball Tarks from East London there. They beat them 4-3. Spartans win 3-0 against Saha. Clapham Rovers, they lose to Lambeth All-Stars 5-1. Lambeth All-Stars, who ignited this competition maybe a couple of years back by going on crazy runs and dominating the scene. 2-0 to Kamazi, they beat Hatcham from the OBDSFL. Golden Eagles win 3-0 against Southwest Rangers. Again, another Southern Sunday team falling victim to the quality of the competition. Mildeen FC 1, Bayswater 5. Now, Bayswater are from the Westford League. I've been meaning to go watch them. They're meant to be a very good team, but they won 5-1. Jam win 7-0 against Zavala, so they're through. Borden Sports win 4-2 against FC Bickley. That's a good result. AFC Brixton from the SFL were out. They lost on penalties. Hatcham coming out on top 5-1 against M-Boys, who are also from SFL, so that was an SFL affair. FC Elmstead, they go out on penalties to Rocket FC from SFL, so they're through. SC Dons win 5-2 against Westminster Wanderers. Hendon win 7-1 against the Bandits. Badoo FC lose 3-1 against Highgate Albion, who are National League champions, or National League finalists from last year rather. Flyhouse Athletic win 4-3 against Gower All-Stars. Hacks United 2, Panathinaikos 1. Hatch Lane, of course, won on penalties here. Eastway Athletic lose 2-1 against El Valiente. London All-Stars, another team to watch out for, making a lot of noise. I've got my eyes on them guys there. They win 5-2 against City East. FC Baller lose 2-1 against the Wrong'uns from the Barnet League. And then Heavy Hitters beat the Wall on penalties. That's another one of a shocker. It's a bit of a shock. Memetek Galata 4-2 they won up against Hackney Borough. And then we've got Olympia, who won on penalties against Highgate and Muswell Hill, who went quite far last year in this competition, but they lose on penalties. United DM won 3-1 against Park Royals. Westbourne United lose on penalties to Zaza. And Secret and Dunlumpinia, yeah, them. They still got to play rather. And then we got the buyers that went through to the next round is Red Velvet, Grand Athletic, Under the Radar, Swag and Bay Tees. So let's have a look at the fixtures for the next round. The next round sees Kamazi Strikers go up against SC Dons in an all SFL affair. Kenilworth and Grand Athletic, which is a local derby there. Lambeth All-Stars versus Lusitanios. Jam versus Rocker, that's a big game. Borden Sports versus Golden Eagles. FC Kawuya versus Spartans, another big game. Swag versus Baywater. Red Velvet versus Hatcham SFL. Hendon United versus Mehmet Galata. The Wrong'uns versus Highgate Albion, another big game, that's an all Barnet affair. Under the Radar versus Hatch United, that's an all SFL affair. United DM versus The Secret of Dunlumpina. Beatty Squad versus Zazar FC. Flyhouse Athletic versus Hatch Lane, an all Essex Corinthians affair. Olympia versus London All-Stars. And then Heavy Hitters versus El Valiente. Let us know your results for these games, who's going to win. Like and subscribe. Make sure you like and subscribe as well, because I promise you the content we got coming is going to be bing, 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 bing. What Sunday League teams haven't we highlighted that we should be highlighting? What other teams should we cover? Let us know in the comments, man. Like, you guys need to be active. You're Fresh TV to the world. Myself, V10, and we are out. Peace.